Why indie games feel more human than AAA titles. In today's gaming world, there's a noticeable divide between big-budget AAA titles and smaller independent projects. AAA games are packed with stunning visuals, massive open worlds, and cinematic experiences. Yet many players feel that something essential is missing. Meanwhile, indie games, often made by small teams or even individuals, manage to connect with players on a deeper emotional level. So what makes indie games feel more human than their AAA counterparts? Creative freedom. Indie developers aren't bound by corporate expectations or shareholder demands. They can take creative risks, explore personal stories, and build worlds that reflect individual passion rather than market research. This freedom often results in games that feel raw, experimental, and refreshingly honest. Titles like Undertale, Hollow Knight, Duck Life, and Celeste show that emotional storytelling and innovative mechanics don't require multi-million-dollar budgets, just vision and heart. Authentic storytelling. While AAA studios often rely on cinematic storytelling filled with motion capture and celebrity voice actors, indie games tend to focus on emotional authenticity. Because they come from smaller teams, these stories usually reflect genuine experiences and struggles, whether it's overcoming self-doubt, coping with grief, or finding purpose. When players engage with these narratives, they sense the human touch behind them. It's not just about spectacle, it's about connection. Passion over profit. Most AAA games are designed around profitability. Sequels, microtransactions, and marketing tie-ins dominate creative decisions. In contrast, indie developers are often driven by passion rather than profit. They pour their heart into projects that may never reach mainstream success, but they do it because they care about what they're making. That dedication translates into every aspect of gameplay, from hand-drawn art to carefully composed soundtracks. Imperfection as personality. One of the most endearing things about indie games is their imperfections. Glitches, rough edges, or minimalist graphics don't take away from the experience, they enhance it. These imperfections remind players that real people made the game, not a corporation. There's something charming about a title that's slightly unpolished but full of heart. It's like hearing a live performance instead of a studio recording. You feel the humanity in it. The human connection. Ultimately, indie games feel more human because they're built from genuine emotion and creativity. Players can feel the care and vulnerability that went into every pixel, every line of dialogue, and every melody. They remind us that gaming isn't just about escape, it's about empathy, imagination, and expression. In a world of corporate polish, indie games give us something priceless: authenticity. While AAA titles will always dominate the market in scope and technology, indie games dominate in heart. They prove that a game doesn't need a massive budget to leave a lasting impression, it just needs to mean something to the person creating it. And that, more than anything, is what makes indie games feel so profoundly human.